episode of FUM0054 machining. We are visiting the local forest. Yes, there will be no machining at all. Well, I have my camera with me, and then I have a tool which is used for the thing we are going to do there. It's a knife. And then, well, then we are going to just go there. So, let's go on with that one. Well, it doesn't seem like much, but here under the bushes we have these small berries, which are really tasty, and they are considered to be superfood. Well, this is not the best possible place to pick these. You can find places where you can pick 1 liter in one sitting. Those are rare, but nevertheless, I will show you once I get this picked what these are. And yes, you get yourself blue with these. Okay, let's see now. It's like this, and this is something you can find in Finnish forests every autumn. A lot of these. And they taste really nice. A little bit acid and sweet same time. Yes, these are blueberries. And this spot I chose is not the best possible, but it was a good place for filming. Normally, well, yeah, okay. So, next thing, if I find something to interest you, that might be interesting you, so let's see what I find. The nice thing about Finnish forests is that these are quite safe. There are no, well, we have one poisonous snake, but that is so scared you very seldomly see it. And well, and places like this, this rock has been under water. Probably something like 5,000 years ago. This all was under water, and therefore the shapes are pretty round. There was also this glacier on the top of Scandinavia, which has also been grinding these stones. And in here you cannot use your bicycle, but on the coast this is so even that it's possible to ride your bike on those. Yeah, okay. Well, and this is soft and really nice. Well, you need to be a little bit careful where you sit, because here on side of me, this here is an ant nest. And these ones are the yellow ones which sting quite heavily. Then we have those brown ones. I will show if I find one ant's nest for those. These are harmless. You can stick your hand in there. They will nip you, but you don't get any poison from them. So they are just an annoyance. Okay. I will now show you something else which is in this place there, near my feet. We have some animals here in the forest, but those animals are also a little bit scared, so we probably won't see any animals, but we can see traces from those. Okay? Well, These are droppings from It's not moose, it's a smaller animal. I will try to find you a picture about this because we probably won't see the animal itself. This is a very typical rock formation here in Finland. Well, I think these are somewhat beautiful. At places you can find surprises like this. Well, this is a very tasty bear. Yes, and now I'm going to take care of this one. That was delicious. Well, this has been a moose going here around, and these are probably, I believe, not more than 1 day old steps. This one here is one of the most respected mushrooms in Finnish forests, and well, it's yellow for the first. Looks a little bit ugly, but this is because at the moment it's very dry here in the forest, so therefore this has been, it's just dried. And I'll just take some of the things away and only the very last tip away, and yeah, there you are. Actually everything you get in this is edible. So we have one, then we have second. These are growing, these are very social. So they are growing in groups, and it's very probable, if I look here around, I find more of these. Yes. And these are very delicious. This is like, well, it's delicious. If you like mushrooms, so this is one of the best you can get. And they are hiding in plain sight. Usually like this, they are growing underground a little bit. As you can see, this was already quite clean, and then we get a little bit more. Yeah, just take some of these away, and yet another more. Yes, there we have it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems like we have found another. And this is how it looks when you take it off the ground. Well, this is a very typical thing that you can find with which you will encounter with these mushrooms. Okay, I found there one, but then when I look a little bit more here around, there is another hiding, and furthermore there is one more hiding. So probably if I look more here around, I will find tens of these. Okay, I'll start now picking and searching. Well, when you see something like this, well, normally people would get scary. If you look carefully, you can see there is a lot of ants going on here. This is really, and if we follow the path, there, oh, there is, this is a typical Finnish ant's nest. Let me place the camera so that you can see the size of this. And these are actually really harmless. They don't sting, they don't have a stinger. they bite you, yes, but they just nip. And then they squirt some formic acid into the bite, and it well, it stings a little bit, but it's nothing dangerous. As soon as you wipe the ant away, the pain is also away. And some people put their hands into these. And there is a competition how long people can sit on these nests. Ah, okay, let me place this into a tripod so you can see. It's like that big, and yes, they are walking all over my feet, of course, and well, and they will bite on my legs. And now they are attacking. Okay, but what we used to do, we made a twig from a, and then we do something like this with them, disturb them a little bit, and then they will start squirting the acid into this twig. There you are, ants away, I don't want the ants. And then what you do, you will, it's very aromatic. Yep. Oh, I should show you my feet if I can. This doesn't help a lot. Okay, now. Hopefully you can see. I am having them all over my legs. Okay, this is the ant's nest. It's a very normal ant in Finnish forests, and I like these actually. They are really nice insects. Well, I guess this wraps up this episode of Finno-Ugric machining. I really like to hike in the forests. There are many benefits from this. In autumn you can pick up something to eat, and but the main benefit is that it enhances your mental health. And it also enhances your balance, because this terrain is not even, and especially in a forest like this, which has been, somebody has been cutting food here, so we have a lot of sticks everywhere. So, well, they disappear in a year or two, but still they make the walking a little bit difficult. But this is only good thing because it really enhances your balance. In the old age you are losing very rapidly your balance, so therefore this is a very good thing. And now the next episode of Finno-Ugric machining will be dealing still with the spindle head. We had a slight problem there, so but that will be in the next episode of Finno-Ugric machining. Till then, bye!